going in 3, 2, 1, rebuild.
4 robots moving in the middle of the field, 1 from each corner in our autonomous period. We're seeing 3176 on the Red Alliance. They just picked up a robot full of fuel along with their alliance partners, 4926. That's Galactech making their way back over to the red side of the field, right underneath that trench to shoot some more fuel at the end of the autonomous period. Our teleoperated period is underway. 2 minutes and 20 seconds of controlled instructions. We're seeing 1741 try and push as many fuel as possible from the middle of the field and that neutral zone. The Blue Alliance will have that first shift, 25 seconds of just them scoring on the field. But that means the Red Alliance has plenty of time to steal that fuel in the neutral zone. We're seeing 2 blue robots not focus on scoring right now. 1741 is playing defense on Galactech, and 8116 going over to the Red Alliance to prepare to play defense on Purple Precision as this shift hops over to the Red Alliance. 1741 is trying to make their way over to that bump, so now we have 2 blue robots and now a third over on the red side of the field playing defense and trying to steal that fuel from the Red Alliance, making it harder for them to score. Defense can really change the outcome of this match. It is a matter of stopping the scoring of the Red Alliance and scoring for yourself on the Blue Alliance. We're seeing 6498, so the robot focusing on that. That's the strategy for the Blue Alliance. 1741 and 8116 are focusing on getting 761 and Purple Precision away from that fuel in the neutral zone. We're seeing 8116 push some of that fuel up against the wall, making it easy for their alliance partners, Castle Robotics, to score that fuel up into the Blue Alliance's hub. Now the Red Alliance has an active hub. It is our last shift before endgame, and both hubs are active in the last 30 seconds. We're seeing Purple Precision all the way in that back corner of the field shooting, and 2 blue robots preventing 761 from moving as they're trying to gather more fuel and prepare their robot to be full to shoot up into the Red Alliance's hub. 30 seconds left. That's what that sound means. Both hubs are active. 232 points for the Red Alliance, 130 for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance just met that energized ranking point criteria, and Blue Alliance is trying to catch up in these last couple of seconds. 15 seconds to the match. Lots of fuel flying both from human players and robots on the Red Alliance. Same for the Blue Alliance. 5 seconds left in the match. 3, 2, 1. That marks the end of qualification match number. They win with a score of 347 points. 2 blues, 172 points. 300 fuel scored in just Teleop alone. They got 240 fuel, so that hits the energized ranking point threshold, sending all 3 of those teams home with 4 ranking points. That allows 761 to keep their first place